Right guys, my keyboard is absolutely disgusting, so I thought I'd film a video of me cleaning it. This is what it looks like right now, and this is what it looked like before. I can't believe how bad it looked before. I'm kind of embarrassed to show you this, but it just goes to show how well this keyboard has been cleaned. If you want to follow along, you can. I'll show you what things are good to do and what things you probably should avoid. I start off by removing all the keycaps, and I was shocked to see how dirty it was. To remove the keycaps, I use a tool that came with my keyboard. It just clips on and pulls them off. As you can see, I have the Cherry MX Brown switches, which I love. If you have a mechanical keyboard, what type of keys do you prefer? Also, if you prefer, you can just use your hands to pull off the keycaps. It might be easier in some cases. So this process actually took a bit of time, so I got a pot and added some fairy liquid. We need to fill this up with some warm water, but not too hot, otherwise it'll melt the keycaps. While taking off the keycaps, you can let them soak in the water. The fairy liquid will help remove all that grease. After I removed the keycaps, I used this little vacuum, which is probably the best purchase of my life. I got it from AliExpress for like a tenner, and it's so handy to pick up all the dust on my desk. Even my trusty vacuum didn't get all the hairs, so I had to go in with some tweezers and pull them out. After all the dust and hairs were gone, I got a wet wipe and took all the grime off the edges of the keyboard. Make sure you don't get this in your circuit board because the liquid could damage it. And I probably should have said this earlier, but make sure your keyboard is unplugged. This took ages, so put on a YouTube video or something. My videos. I basically just scrubbed each keycap with my fingers. They are delicate enough not to damage the plastic, but are effective enough to remove all the grubbiness. Can't say as much my wrist rest though. I actually scrubbed this far too much and removed some of the coating off. Don't scrub anything too hard. One by one, I popped them over a sieve to help me remove some water. That's the final one. Rinsing the keycaps under the water helps remove all that old gunky water we don't want and should freshen up the keycaps. I did this and threw them onto a tea towel to dry. I found the best way to clean these quickly is to blow it into the keycap to get all the water out, or it'll get trapped around the edges and take hours to dry. I laid them face up and used a warm breeze from the hairdryer to speed up the process for 5 minutes, and then I left them for an hour. Look how much better these look now. Look how bad it was before. It's time to pop the keycaps back on. So it's pretty easy, you just need to push them back into the keyboard. I had some reference up to make sure I got all the pieces in the correct place. Final results. So look how much cleaner this looks. It's brand new. I'm very pleased with the results, and here are some RGB shots to add some extra flair. If you like this video, please consider subscribing, and I'll catch you in the next video.